Hi everyone. Just wanted to send this video real quick. Today's my very busy day. It's Tuesday. I'll be heading out to volunteer at the Southwest Florida Free Pain Clinic, and then right after that, we jump in the car and we take off and go to Cape Coral, which isn't too far from here in Fort Myers, and we serve with an organization called Churches on the Street. So we provide a meal with them, hygiene products, Bibles, just a variety of different things to meet the needs for those who are in an impoverished area, and the majority of them are actually homeless. So there's a lot of need, and certainly before I go any further, I'd just like to say thank you so much for giving generously to Life Care Christian Center. You're helping us to provide for others, and we're building a network of ministries here, partnering with them. In fact, Into the Jordan is one of the ministries here that we've connected with, and they're helping victims of human trafficking. And someone actually at the end of 2019 donated a significant amount of money so that 6 women were able to come to our Great Exchange weekend. And the theme of that weekend was Perfect Love Casts Out Fear. So if you would like to give, please go to our website. We really need scholarship monies specifically for the outreaches that we're doing with others. And these Great Exchange weekends, we need scholarship funds so that there are other women and couples, just individuals that can come on these weekends. We're doing several in Michigan this year and several in Florida. So that's why I wanted to do this video. I wanted to tell you a little bit about a few of them that are coming up, 2 actually within the next couple of weeks, and we still have openings. We're allowing people the early bird rate specifically for the Great Exchange weekend. This is based on Isaiah 61. So look that up in your Bibles and you'll be excited about the possibility of coming and joining us. And that is, let's see, March. I'm looking at my computer here. Let's see, Great Exchange, March 13th through the 15th. And we'll actually be going to a new venue. So we're excited about that. We've checked it out. It's called Weber Inn, and it's located in Adrian, Michigan. So please sign up. Let me tell you a little bit about some of the feedback that we're getting from the ladies every time that we do one of these weekends. And as a matter of fact, we do a couple of them with different themes. So this is considered Great Exchange 1, which always has the same theme based upon Isaiah 61. And then we have a couple of other topical Great Exchange 2 weekends. One that we recently did here in Florida was Perfect Love Casts Out Fear that I mentioned. We will be having a Great Exchange 2 in Michigan in the fall. And that one, the theme is going to be Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. Do you believe it? So the one coming up is based on Isaiah 61, and here's some of the feedback that we've received. I love the unity and freedom. The support offered is so amazing. What a great experience. Bless you all. I loved everything. Here's another one. Let's see. I loved the people, and even though it was difficult to go to some of the painful places that I needed to go to, it was amazing, and I received healing. I grew in my relationship with God. Let's see. I actually visited some places and went to let's see, what is this? I didn't even realize I needed. So there were areas in this person's life that they didn't even realize that they needed healing in, or they were hindering their relationship with God. They didn't even know it until they actually came on one of these weekends. Let's see, what did I like the least? That I had to leave. Every single time we do one of these weekends, there's always several of the women that say, what did I like the least? That I had to leave. These are beautiful experiences for women, and then we have couples weekends, and then we have a Fit and Faith weekend where you can dig deeply into health and wellness and fitness and start taking care of the temple. It's a stewardship issue, and that's what we teach you about. Mike and I have written a book called Fit in Faith, and so a lot of the principles, the 6 essentials of living well, are in that book, and we present those. We cook together, we exercise together. So that's one of the things. Here's another quote from The Great Exchange. I loved everything. What an experience in the Lord. Here's what I like the least. I wish it was longer. And we're talking about shortening them because we understand, there's some financial constraints, and then also for, some people it's tough to get childcare and to get that time away from work. So we'd love to hear your feedback on that. Typically, we've been doing three long weekends in Michigan and one shortened weekend, which is the Great Exchange. So we're considering switching that up in 2021 and doing 2 Great Exchange 1s, 2 Great Exchange 2s in Michigan. And then we're doing the same thing here in Florida. So I mentioned that we have 2 things coming up specifically in March. So we have that Great Exchange weekend, and then the following weekend here in Southwest Florida, actually, we have a beautiful facility that we rent in LaBelle, Florida. It's out in the country, absolutely gorgeous. And we will be doing the Great Exchange weekend for couples. And what we call this weekend is Living and Loving in a Wholehearted Marriage. So this is about personal individual growth as well as growth in relationships. Every time that we've done one of these weekends, we've had at least 1 or 2, well, I think 1, I'm not really sure how many we're going to have this coming weekend, couples that are considering marriage. So they're in premarital counseling, and they jump in and they come on this weekend. It's like, really talk about preparing you for a healthy marriage and becoming healthy and whole yourself. This is amazing. So this takes place the weekend after. So that's March the 20th, right? Yes, March 20, 21, 22. Love to have you there. Some other dates that are coming up. April. In April, the Great Exchange weekend here in Florida will be April 24th through the 26th. So that's the Great Exchange 1. So the feedback that I just read to you, that's coming from the Great Exchange 1. And then also we've had some wonderful feedback on the Couples Weekend, our Fit and Faith weekends, and also the Great Exchange 2. Fit and Faith is coming up in Michigan. Let me see. We actually have 2 back-to-back weekends in Michigan in June. So I hope that you will take note of these and possibly be able to come and join us. So Great Exchange 1, if you cannot make it to the one in March, Great Exchange 1 in Michigan will be June 5th through the 7th. And then the following weekend will be our Fit and Faith weekend, which is June 13th and 14th. So that's a 1.5 day deal. In Florida, again, sorry if I'm confusing you going back and forth. I'm trying to keep these like in calendar order. In Florida, we have, I already mentioned the one in April that's coming up April 24th through the 26th. And then in the fall, we'll be doing the Great Exchange 2 here in September 18th through the 18th through the 20th. And we'll have a Fit and Faith weekend here as well. That's in August 14th and 15th. The Friday night session is optional, so people can actually come Friday night, and we'll be doing a documentary, some discussion, have some healthy snacks, and then a full day on that Saturday. So there's a lot going on. And then also in August, pretty exciting, this will be our very first Women's Redeeming Stones Conference. So that's on our website, lifecarechristiancenter.org. The first one is going to be taking place in Westland. Let me see, the dates for you are, it's a Friday night and a Saturday. Why am I not seeing it here? Sorry. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong spot. I'm on the home page instead of. You can actually go to our website, go to retreats and events, and we have Michigan, Florida, Michigan, Florida. That way you're able to visually see what's available, and then you can register right now on our website. So Redeeming Stones is happening August 21st through the 22nd. So that's a Friday night and a Saturday. We're keeping this the cost down. You're going to get to enjoy many, many speakers on Friday night and Saturday, some exercises and some small group time, dynamic worship. So please check that out on our website. And then we recently did a Care Connection #3 here in Florida, and we're planning our next one, which will be taking place in August. And let me see if I can find the information for you on that. I believe it's August the 23rd. And this is one of the ways that the community that have needs, and also organizations, churches, ministries that have help available to the community can come together. We've heard some dynamic testimonies, powerful of life change from a variety of different places here in Florida. Lifeline was there presenting, Into the Jordan was there presenting this at the last one. There are a couple of brand new organizations I had no idea existed, where people who are low income can get free legal counsel, which is phenomenal. So the next Care Connection is August the 16th. That's a Sunday from 2 to 4, and we have that at a nice park here in Florida. Anyway, I hope all of this has been helpful to you, and I'm praying that some of you will come out and join us for some of these events. Again, you will not regret it. And if you can't make it to any of them that are soon, like in March, April, please start putting your money away and saving for these opportunities. You will not regret it. Your life will be touched and impacted in a huge way. And for those of you who have been before, or this has inspired you to help someone else, because there is tremendous need. We need resources. There are women that are coming to our Great Exchange here in Florida that are in sober living houses, so they're transitioning and they're learning how to live again, sober, free, sober, substance abuse free, and they're in a recovery house setting, and they need these retreats. They need some of the seminars and the classes and the counseling that we can make available here in Florida through Life Care. But we need your support. So please give generously if you can. And hopefully I'll be getting back on here sometime this week or next week before I head to Michigan and give you a topical video. Okay? Have a great day. God bless.